Yeah.
Angel, Robert Guerrero never been knocked out. Is Danny Garcia going to be the first one to knock him out?
Well, it's going to be a great fight. I'm not going to underestimate Guerrero. I'm going to give him 100% as an athlete he is, as a fighter. I'm going to give him all the respect. But at the end of the day, I got to worry about Danny. Danny's got to go in there January 23rd and get the job done. And if Guerrero opens up and he gets clean and he can't handle that pressure, then he's going down.
Angel, how do you think it would be?
Well, I mean, he's a southpaw, so basically there'll be a lot of right hands going to be thrown. And a lot of left uppercuts to the body when he goes under, come up the top, come under. So, listen, Danny's hitting hard. I'm not saying to go eat my son. I'm just telling you because Danny's a great fighter. He got a great chin and he's a puncher. You can't teach that. You can't teach somebody how to punch. You got to either be born with that. But not only punch, you can't teach strength. Danny's natural strong. That's the advantage Danny has. I don't know why people underestimate him as a fighter, and people never give him the credit he deserves. But Danny fought everyone they put in front of him was supposed to be the best, and he proved still that he's that man, and nobody is going to give him credit. So January 23rd, again, he will prove to the world again that he's a welterweight, a natural welterweight. We fought junior welterweight. Now we're coming in the welterweight division. The dominant come like a tornado and take everything.
So do you feel any added pressure? Because out here in LA, the media, the fans, Danny got a lot of haters out here.
No, you're right.
To shut them up?
West Coast. This is the West Coast. We from the East Coast. It's okay. The fans got to be the fans. The fans pay money. What I done is no Danny, it's no Guerrero. So the fans, you got to give them what they want. They want a great fight. January 23rd, they're going to get a great fight. And if they hate him, it's okay because in life, that's your fame. Your haters are your fame.
Was Guerrero your first choice of why him?
Well, Guerrero was a good fighter. Guerrero had it tough the same way Danny had it tough. When they were with Golden Boy and with the Shelly thing, he didn't make it easy for these guys. When he was with Shelly, at the same time we was with Shelly didn't make it easy for him or Danny. So he's a great fighter. And January 23rd, it's going to be a great fight because I've seen worse.
Where does he rank with the other welterweights? You guys are going in the welterweight division now. Where does he rank with all those big names, Angel? Because everybody wants to see Danny fight those big other names. Where does he rank with those guys?
Well, Danny to me is number one. We're going to go slowly, one step at a time. And we're going to take everybody that put in front of him and destroy them. We're going to take care of Guerrero January 23rd. And then after that, whoever wants it too, they can get it too.
Well, they've got a lot of good welterweights in this company.
But you got to understand this too. Danny also is a good welterweight. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing about me as a trainer is that I don't worry about the other guy. Mm-hmm. I respect them, yes, but I worry about Danny Garcia. That's what a lot of trainers go wrong at when they start worrying about the opponent, and then they forget about who they training. I'm training Danny Garcia. I worry about Danny. I don't care if they jump into the moon, they leaping up buildings, they throwing off the parachutes. I don't care they hitting breaking stones with their hands. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is Danny Garcia. We'll be ready January 23rd.
Is he going to be more comfortable at this weight?
Well, yeah,
pre-fight and all that stuff.
No, yeah, because remember, we should have been at welterweight, but I waited 2 more fights with Herrero. He's running around thinking he beat Danny. He didn't beat Danny black and white. He lost. And then they said it was favoritism in Puerto Rico. It wasn't no favoritism because the only Puerto Rican judge gave it a draw from the first round. So how that's favoritism? Besides the point, he's running around telling me he beat Danny. No, he didn't beat Danny. The thing is that Danny was done with junior welterweight. Right. He was done with it, and there's no looking back now. It's going forward towards life. It's going up welterweight, and then after welterweight, a couple of years from now, we'll be super welterweight. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, you retire to middleweight. You never know.
What do you think so many guys, every time I talk to a fighter at welterweight or anywhere near there, who does he want to fight? They say Danny Garcia. Why does his name keep coming up, Angel, every time we ask somebody about it?
Because besides Floyd Mayweather, the cash cow, Danny's the cash cow. They want that payday. They want that paper. You know what I mean? They want that big house.
How do you react to it though? Do you guys listen to it? Do you guys kind of ignore it?
I don't feed into it because at the end of the day, it doesn't give me nothing. That doesn't make me no better than you. You know what I mean? I don't feed into that. To me, that's gossip, and I don't feed into gossip. I'm a man. Man don't feed into that gossip. You know what I mean? To me, people like it. They like reality shows, all this drama and all that. That sells. Drama sells. But the truth is, there is a God. We believe in God. And then January 23rd, God will be with Danny, destroying whoever's in front of him.
Is this a big deal?
How you doing, first of all? Good to see you. I'm always good. I gotta ask you this. Fans that I talk to, people that I talk to, are so excited to see you against Ruben, just as much as they're excited to see Danny against Robert. Tell me about that. You and Ruben Guerrero.
Well, no, you're right. I mean, they did it on 100% respect. But like I said earlier, they earned it where they at. We earned it where we at. You know, we had it tough through Golden Boy, that era with Golden Boy and Shelly. You know, that's the past. You can't change that. They went through the same thing with, hard time through the promotion and management. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the man's a man, I'm a man. I respect, he respect me. And it's about Guerrero and Danny at the end of the day. Because, you know what I'm saying, it's about Danny and Guerrero Jr. fighting January 23rd. And the fans going to get what they want. It was a good fight.
There was a lot of talk from Freddie Roach, and he kept mentioning your son to fight Manny Pacquiao. Was that
Yeah,
a fight?
but come on, man, Danny, listen. If it would have been Danny, I'm not going to say Danny, it would have been any American would have got knocked out the way Manny got. You think he'd still be making millions? You think he would have got $80 million payday?
No.
Okay, then. That tells you the answer. Come on, man. We're in America, man. We got to cheer for the American fighters, man. All these TVs and shit. Listen, I know this is an immigrant country, but we all immigrant. I'm an immigrant, too. But what makes me more American than any other motherfucker in this country, excuse the words, is that I got ancestors that fought in war, Vietnam, Korea. They came back retards, okay? That's what makes me more American. They took our economy from Puerto Rico, America did. So they owe us. We don't owe them.
Okay, if Mayweather comes back for number 50, do you want to see your son fight him?
Oh yeah, if Floyd wants to give us a shot, why not? Well, we don't want to fight Floyd Mayweather.
Everybody.
Yeah, exactly, but I'm not going to predict it because it's up to him. If Floyd wants to give us a fight, we'd be honored to take it. But we're going to worry about Guerrero with January 23rd.
Is he still the same fighter, Floyd? Do you see him at the same against Berto? What did you see in there?
Yeah, I mean, Berto, it was a good fight for Berto. You know what I'm saying? For a payday to me anyway. I like it. I like exciting fighters. I like young fighters. You know, Floyd's not old. He's 38, but back in the 80s and all that, he would have been an old fighter. You know, he still got his defense. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, will he fight a guy like Danny? They could punch. Because remember, for you to hit, you gotta come in. You gotta open up. So sometimes you gotta sacrifice and get hit.
Yeah.
The thing is, will Floyd fight Danny? Nobody knows. But if he do, hey, listen, we'd be honored to take it.
Have you thought about that fight in your head, Angel? How that fight will play out if they do?
Well,
fight?
yeah, I thought about it because I look at Floyd and I try to, he's not hard to fight. Like, it's just people fighting the wrong game. They think when he's against the road, go crazy on him. Like, you wasting energy, man. All you gotta do is touch him with a jab and call him up.
So would you say he's TBE, or where do you rank him? Because he says he's the best ever. Where does Angel Garcia? Where do you put him?
To me, I give Floyd a whole lot of credit. I give Floyd a whole lot of credit. You know why? Because I've seen fighters out there fought worse fights and they gain 100% credit. And Floyd, listen to this. If Floyd didn't fight nobody, right? Let me put it to you this way. He fought nobody. Why? If Cotto and Canelo fought and Floyd beat both of them, and while that was a big fight, and he beat both of them. So he fought nobodies. You get it?
Yeah.
They say he fought nobodies, but he fought Cotto, he fought Canelo.
And beat 'em.
He beat both of them, so why they big fight and he fought nobodies?
Well, no one's been able to do those things against Floyd. I mean, what could Danny do?
Meaning is this.
But what could
Yeah.
Danny do against Floyd that no one else has
Well,
been
we're
able
not going to worry about Floyd because Floyd, first of all, he retired. He's somewhere in Russia right now enjoying himself.
With the tiger.
Yeah, when he's at Turkey right now. There you go, in Turkey. He's enjoying his life right now. So let him enjoy his life. We're going to fight Guerrero with January 23rd. We're going to worry about Guerrero. We're not going to underestimate Guerrero. We're going to stay focused. Fight Guerrero. If Floyd comes back, because basically he retired. By law, he retired. So if he do end up coming back from retirement and he's willing to give us a fight, why not?
Angel, we're looking. Everybody's looking for the next pay-per-view star. Can Danny be that? We saw with Golovkin, only 150,000. Cotto Canelo did a lot better, but can Danny Garcia be the next guy that brings that attention?
I mean, Danny's 31-0 with 18 KOs. I mean, it's not like he just started yesterday. He's been doing it already for almost 7 years, almost 8 years already. And people still, I mean, he's 31-0. I mean, it's up to the people. And if not, it doesn't matter, baby, because we got Al Heyman, the father of the fathers.
Angel, Guerrero's last
Doesn't
fight.
matter. We don't need pay-per-view.
Angel, Guerrero's last fight, a lot of people thought he lost. Maybe just didn't look as good. How do you not underestimate Guerrero going into this fight?
Well, the thing is this, just because he fought like that night, doesn't mean he's going to fight Danny like that. That's why, because styles make fight. And just because you had it's like when you spar, you do bad in the gym. People think you suck. You might spar with a bum, and the bum might get over you. Don't mean you want to fight like that. It doesn't mean it. I got to take him very seriously. Very, very serious. I don't care who he fought. To me, he won, because by black and white, he won. I got to take him very seriously. I'm not going to underestimate him, because at the end of the day, he's coming to win. and I'm not going to take him. Danny's 31-0, and nobody taking that 0 away. Not yet, anyway.
Just coming into like Staples Center, obviously Guerrero is going to have a good fan base here. We're in LA, a lot of Mexicans here.
No, you're right. It's good.
Is that something you guys are worried about?
Well, no, I can't worry about that, because if I'm worrying about that, then I'm fighting with the crowd. That's not my job. That's the security from the Staples Center. We don't get no bombs and all that, we good.
Angel, you
As long as we don't get no regimes and shit, we good.
you and Danny have a lot of
We'll follow.
you and Danny have a lot of Puerto Rican pride, and Guerrero has a lot of Mexican pride. Why isn't that part of the story, since we've been seeing this over and over, Mexico versus Puerto Rico? Why hasn't that been part of the story, or will it become that today?
It's going to be, because today's the press conference. Today's the beginning of the press conference. I mean, today's the beginning of the fight, basically. I mean, the fight been on, but today's the first day they declaring it to fight, January 23rd. But Cotto and Canelo, so we getting a rematch because we taking that L back.
Is Danny the biggest Puerto Rican star right now in boxing?
Well, to me, it is. Why? To me, it is because people keep saying he's not Puerto Rican. How you not Puerto Rican? I'm Puerto Rican.
He's Puerto Rican.
Exactly, but the thing is that they say he's not Puerto Rican, but Cotto was born in Connecticut. How he Puerto Rican? And besides the point, we went to Puerto Rico. The governor of Puerto Rico declared him born in Puerto Rico. They gave him a certificate he was born. So I think they call it the 6 cameras of Puerto Rico. They declared him 100% Puerto Rican. So he's 100% Puerto Rican. He's more Puerto Rican than I am Puerto Rican.
Okay, Danny got 6 toes. How does that help him as a fighter?
Well, I think it helps him because he's different. He's an alien. Like Bernard's an alien.
I mean, in Philly, everybody's still
Aliens in Philly?
Did you see the knockout when Ronda Rousey got knocked out?
Oh, I didn't look at it, but I don't like MMA. Yeah, I don't like it. It's brutal for me, but I seen the video. But the thing is this, that MMA is something that you could get knocked out, you still could be a star. You know, boxing is more brutal because you take punishment more than MMA. You get knocked out quick, you live again. And MMA is all money, man. That's all Vanna White. He runs that shit. That's not real stars to me, man. If somebody's controlling everything, that's monopoly.
Okay, Angel, you said you like young, exciting fighters. So in Philly right now, you know, active fighters, I'd say the best. We got Danny, we got Bernard Hopkins. Outside of them two, who are the best professional fighters that are active right now?
Out of Philly?
Yeah.
I liked it, Jesse Hart, but I don't know what he's doing. I mean, he's not stepping it up. So.
What about
I know he's a young kid, so I think he could be a great middleweight, but I don't know what they're doing with him.
What about like a Julian Williams, J-Rock?
Oh yeah, Julian Williams too. He's a good fighter too. He's stepping it up. I mean, he's getting bigger fights than Hart.
You think he's going to be future world champion?
Yeah, I mean, it's up to him. It's how bad you want him, man. Because the thing is that you can be made a champion. It's staying a champion. Anybody can, with the right connections and all that, with the right politics, you can be made a champion. It's staying a champion. It's when you win that title, would you be able to defend it 5 times and stay champion.